God shows me such intense love that I don't want you guys to miss out on all this love and attention that he shows us. Like yesterday, hubby bought me a car, a Tesla. And I said, honey, I don't need any Tesla right now. I'm in hustle mode. I need to find cars for our family hustle that I can sell and make money. He said, Nikki, that's a car I want you to have. You drive that car. I said, yes, sir. And so I go to pick up my brother's BMW. I told you he loaned me his BMW. So I go there. Can you believe at the exact place where my brother parked the car for me, there was the exact model, color, everything of the Tesla charging. And it was just like a little wink from God, you know, say, Nick, I want you driving that Tesla. So it's not just my husband, it's like God saying, Nick, I want you to drive that Tesla and enjoy it. So this life with God, guys, I don't want you guys to miss out. I don't want you guys to miss out on feeling his presence. Because honestly, I had a conversation with God in that car. And I said, I saw a video, a reel of this lady with her husband, and they're like so happy together. And I'm like, God, why doesn't my marriage look like this? And you know, God speaks to me, guys. He said, Nick, that's not your assignment, sweetie. I put you into a difficult, tough marriage so you can teach the world all these valuable lessons. Like I tell you guys, I have Carrie over here and Kevin over here. And those two are just helping me to learn these lessons from God to pass on to you guys. Like my brother Kevin, who say, Nick, take 10,000 punches. And I'm like, Kevin, how do you advise somebody to take 10,000 punches? And he just said, Nick, that's how life is. Life will throw you 10,000 punches. So when the punches come in this marriage thing, I'm going to be honest with you, not easy. I stand strong, like God sold your baby, and I take them because what Kevin explained, he said eventually you'll become numb. So the punches come now and I'm like, whatever. Because I want you guys to know this is my assignment from God, to teach you that this love from him goes unconditionally. When we get married, it's a vow we made. Do you hear me? It's a vow you make before God in this marriage to stick together through good, the bad, the happy, the sad, sickness, health, whatever you guys have to go through. Okay, we got to be God's soldiers. Our families are important to him. But what Kevin didn't know, that when he was teaching me to stay in the ring, it was really a way of God elevating me. You know, yes, it's easy to have that comfortable marriage and the picture perfect marriage, but is that going to be the perfect marriage for me? Like, I feel like these 10,000 punches that I get from hubby, I'm learning these lessons, like Carrie's over here teaching me that I'm not to judge my husband. All day long I'm judging him. Carrie say, no, the speck that you're looking at judging your husband, work on yourself. God is looking at your husband and he sees somebody who he loves, his child who he loves unconditionally. So Carrie is the one teaching me, look, yes, your assignment to love unconditionally. God gave us two things. He said, love each other and love him. Those are the two commandments. So Kevin is saying, stay in the ring, and God sent Carrie over here to say, learn these lessons that you're going to love unconditionally. You know, and then when anything, you take the insults and you just rise higher, you give more. The video from Carrie yesterday that I shared say, when loved ones hurt you, and they will hurt you, no get an if or answer, wrongs or about it. They will hurt you. The disappointments are coming, trust me. But the God perspective that Carrie is teaching me over here, he say, love them harder. Don't overcome evil with evil, overcome evil with good. And so guess what, guys? I get to show up here as God representative to tell you guys, take the punches. Don't give up so easily. Because when we give up easily, we're missing out on what God is trying to teach us. You understand? So every time I go crying to God and I go listen to my Carrie messages and I think, what's going on, God? What's going on here? And God just uses Carrie and Kevin to help make me strong so I can show up here and teach you guys, like, don't play around with your relationship with God. We need the God perspective for our lives. This husband that I have who is saying, I want you driving a Tesla. You know, that's his way of loving me as his wife. you know. So yesterday I told him how I spoke to our daughter Ember, and I asked Ember, I said, Ember, are you happy? And Ember, finally, she says she's happy, guys. Because me and her have been on this constant battle, fighting. Like, Ember, you are not leaving that university. And her and the dad would even team up on me. So to finally hear her say that she is happy made me happy. So I may not have the picture perfect marriage right now. Let me just be honest. But I love my family, guys. We're a team. So hubby, I thanked him under the tree today. I say, honey, I want to just thank you for everything that you're doing for us. So you see how Carrie has taught me here? Don't focus on the speck, you know, focus on the big picture. And this husband goes the extra mile for his family. Let me tell you, my husband is a king, and it's my pleasure to show up as his queen. So even though I have to train myself like an athlete just to be able to take these punches spiritually, mentally, no physical punches though, guys. I just have to show up for him as the best wife because he's the best husband. And no, we might not look pretty right now. Let me just be honest. But that's marriage. It's a lot of ups and downs, guys. But I made a vow before God to love him unconditionally, for better or for worse. Okay, guys? So don't give up so easily. Let's stay in the ring, like my brother Kevin said, and say, God, what is it? What is it you would have me to do? So I'm God's little superhero to come here and tell you guys, just involve God in every decision you make. Make God the center of every decision in the 1,000 decisions you make every day. God, what is it you would have me do? Even last night, it was a conversation with God. Do I go and pick up Jay's car now, or do I go tomorrow? God said, go now. And he just wanted me to see that Tessa there, just to remind me that he chose the best husband for me. There's no doubt in my mind. God himself picked my husband for me. So whatever we have to go through, I have to just learn to accept his strengths and his weaknesses. And the same he has to do for me. He has to put up with this God maniac wife over here. But it's my pleasure to just show up as the best wife to him, the best baby mama for him, to be this mom, this wife, this person in the world for God. Because honestly, just talking to Ember last night made me so happy. Just knowing my daughter is happy, I'm happy. You know, and I know without any doubt, God himself arranged her to get this job at Nike. God himself, because every concern I have is a concern for God. I was concerned about her driving in New York. And when she told me, Mom, it's just like one straight road. Nobody could tell me God didn't orchestrate all of this for me. His love for me. Okay, guys, so don't miss out on this life with God. I promise you, he doesn't disappoint. The disappointments are gonna come though. They're not going anywhere. But the love and the blessings from God over here, more than make up. So that's why when others go low, we go high. And just staying on the highest road with God, being his representative in the world, clothing ourselves in love and loyalty. Okay? Faithfulness and gentleness and patience. That's the soft stuff that Carrie is teaching me over here. Okay, guys, don't miss out. The best life with God. Peace.